Look at me, Dad. I'm driving new cars and talking about them on the internet. It's the New Car Show. For the past 10 days, I have been driving around in the craziest car that my sweet butt has ever been in. It has 840 horsepower. It runs 9s in the quarter mile, and it comes with a frickin' crate. It's the Dodge Demon, the most powerful factory muscle car ever built. And most importantly, the only production car that does wheelies. It's not a freaking BMX bike, it's a car, a big car. What do you do to make a big car look mean as hell? You make it bigger. Every single proportion on the Demon has been swolled up.
Pop, you lost.
The hood scoop is huge and functional. The flares make it look like a buff lion. And they're necessary because it has bespoke 315s on all four corners. Semi-slicks. They extended the hood so it covers the top of its eyes. Looks like a mean Robert De Niro. I have nipples, fucker. Can you milk me?
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
And the only Demon badging on the whole car is these little hits on the front wings. Tasteful. I assure you though that this is the only place that Dodge showed restraint. Driving around town in the Demon is weird, to be honest. You got these really comfy seats, you got AC, but at any time, you can do a burnout if you want it. Like, at any time. Jesus Christ. It's got so much power, you guys. You get so frustrated and annoyed at everyone in front of you. You are literally constantly looking for an open stretch of road so you can floor it. Go. Oh my God! It's like having a bunch of fireworks and you're walking around your house trying to find a lighter and you're just like, ugh, it's gonna be loud, it's gonna be cool. Traffic is always boring, but in this car, it's depressing. I just want to demonstrate fast! The whole world's against me. It's a mix of adrenaline and trepidation. The best analogy I can think of is that it feels exactly like being at a gun range. The Demon is not a toy. It is always loaded. You never point the Demon at anybody. When you get out of the car, you're literally shaking. And that's not just me. That's everyone who drove it or rode in it. And people giggle constantly in it. It's like an 840 horsepower tickle factory. It does 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. I promise I didn't do any illegal stuff. This is also one of the best sounding cars I have ever heard in my life. It sounds so good. It makes noise in 3 stages. Engine noise, supercharger whine, devil roar. It is a factory car that sets off car alarms, and it's great in tunnels. I know people say, oh, it's a real head turner a lot. I think that's a very overused phrase. This car turns heads. As I said before, this is a very big car. It's 16 feet long. It feels 60 feet long. And you're not like sitting real low, like you're up big. And when you floor it, the front end lifts off the ground. You feel like you're in a kayak and a big wave just hits you and you're along for the ride. Except you look way cooler than someone in a kayak. I broke traction going the legal speed limit of 55. The Demon also comes with a crate full of stuff that you can add onto it. It has skinny wheels and all the snap-on tools you need to put them on. It costs $1. Check out our unboxing video and I'll go into deeper depth. The coolest thing is that this car costs 85 grand. And when you're driving around, you look at any other car and you're like, yo, I could beat you in a drag race. I see Mustangs pass me, even a Lamborghini pass me, and I'm like, oh, that's cute, because I know that if we were at a stoplight next to each other and he dropped the hammer, I would fucking destroy him. It's American iron. The interior was made for an American. This car is built for guys who love steaks and bratwurst. It's like driving a lazy boy that'll rip your face off. It's big, it's fast, and when it gets pissed off, it pins you down in your chair and yells at you. just like my dad. It is the Millennium Falcon of cars, making me Han Solo. This thing isn't for everybody. It's a terrifying car. Good thing the brakes are good. The Dodge Demon is the craziest car I've ever driven. It's loud as hell, it's fast as and it doesn't beat you up. If you wanted to, you could totally daily this thing. You'd spend a ton of time looking for parking and you would buy a lot of gas, but you could totally do it. This car is absurd, but that's exactly why it's awesome. Hell yeah, we want a Demon! Thanks for watching Donut Media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Yo, you wanna see us drive another car? Tweet at the OEMs and say, hey, blank, give Donut a car. They listen to you. You're the people, you have power. I love you.